Good afternoon. Here is the news at 4. First, the highlights. Lagos State Government restates commitment to efficient civil service through innovative and collaborative initiatives. Bayelsa communities vowed to back federal government on oil theft and pipeline vandalism. On the foreign scene, United States and United Kingdom announced trade deal. In sport, world number one Arina Sabalenka apologizes to American tennis player Coco Gauff for unprofessional statement at French Open final. Now the details. I am Taiwo Baruwa. The Lagos State Office of Transformation, Creativity and Innovation, LTCI, says it is committed to enhancing the efficiency of the civil service through innovative strategies and collaborative initiatives. According to the head of Creativity and Innovation, LTCI, Omolulumuyiwa, the agency has integrated the MDA-assisted Creative Solution Initiative, MACSI, into the workforce planning and recruitment unit of 18 parastatals. Muyiwa said the strategic initiative is aimed at enhancing the efficiency of the admin and human resources component within the state civil service. He noted that the integration of MACSI highlights the dedication, establishing a solid groundwork for future improvement in workforce planning and recruitment. Muyiwa explained that some of the key objectives of the initiative include improving the induction and onboarding processes, job descriptions, internal deployment, implementing matrix and rotation strategies for effective workforce management, developing strategies to prepare future leaders within the civil service, and alignment with the government's needs by placing the right personnel in the right positions. Lagos State Government has emphasized that empowering young women is not just a gender-focused agenda, but a strategic imperative for sustainable development and lasting community transformation. The Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, WAPA, Rihanna Onigbanjo, stated this at the Ruby Summit, hosted by the NECA Network of Entrepreneurial Women. Speaking on the theme, the role of young women entrepreneurs in community development, Onigbanjo commended NECA Network of Entrepreneurial Women for its consistent effort in empowering female entrepreneurs since its inception in 2005. She lauded the establishment of the Ruby Arm in 2021, which focuses on amplifying the voices and the visibility of young women in business. Onigbanjo noted that the summit theme strongly aligns with the core mandate of WAPA under the leadership of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, citing the ministry's unwavering commitment to empowering women through vocational training, business clinics, economic empowerment initiatives, and strategic public-private partnerships. The Katsina State government has denied involvement in the ongoing negotiation between bandits and community leaders in some parts of the state. Commissioner for Internal Security and Home Affairs, Nasiru Muazu, said security is the number one priority of Governor Diko Rada-led administration. Muazu recalled that recently bandits in Dan Musa local government area sent messengers to their communities, and that luckily there were discussions that yielded another form of peace deal in the local government and all the communities. Now to the rest of the stories. Not less than 60 communities located along the Trans-Niger pipeline in Ogbia, Southern Ijo and Yenagua local government areas in Bayelsa have vowed to partner with the federal government to curb oil theft and pipeline vandalism. They praised the steadfast contributions of the National Security Advisor, the Chief of Defense Staff, and the dedicated security agencies for their effort in the protection of national energy assets. They made this known in Yenagua, Bayelsa State Capital, at an interactive meeting hosted by Pipeline Infrastructure Nigeria Limited for community leaders, traditional rulers, environmental rights groups, and other stakeholders. Speaking on their behalf, a member who represented the communities in Bayelsa Axis, Timi Ogoriba, also commended the Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, Heniken Lokobiri, and the newly constituted NNPCL board for their transformative and visionary reforms aimed at restoring order, efficiency, and accountability within Nigeria's vital oil sector. According to Ogoriba, the collective and transparent approach by the regulatory authorities has not only rekindled investors' confidence but also proven pivotal in unlocking long-dormant opportunities within the energy landscape. Kano State Governor Abba Yusuf has commended the rapid and coordinated response of emergency agencies that averted a potential fire disaster involving a petrol tanker along the Bugwazo Road on Wednesday, June 11. Yusuf said the near tragedy unfolded close to the NYC Secretariat Junction when a fully loaded tanker carrying premium motor spirit lost balance while attempting to navigate into a filling station. He said the precarious situation sparked panic among the residents and motorists in the densely populated area, raising fears of a deadly explosion. Governor Yusuf commended the Federal Road Safety Corps, FRSC, the Federal Fire Service, the Nigerian Red Cross Society, and the Kano Road Traffic Agency for what he described as prompt, professional, and life-saving intervention. Yusuf noted that their bravery and timely action not only prevented a disaster but also ensured the safety of lives and properties and restored normal traffic flow in a highly sensitive location. In foreign news now, United States President Donald Trump has signed an agreement formally lowering some tariffs on imports from Britain as the countries continue working toward a formal trade deal. According to a report, the deal announced by Trump and British Prime Minister Keir Starmer on the sidelines of the G7 summit in Canada reaffirmed quotas and tariffs rates on British automobiles and eliminated tariffs on the UK aerospace sector, but the issue of steel and aluminium remains unresolved. Other critical industries, such as pharmaceuticals, were not mentioned. Trump said the relationship with Britain was fantastic as he waved and then briefly dropped the document that he claimed he had just signed. Also, Starmer called it a very good day for both countries and a real sign of strength. In sport now, world number one Arina Sabalenka has apologized for statement she made after losing the French Open final to Coco Gauff earlier in June. Sabalenka lost to Gauff in 3 sets at Roland Garros, with the American coming back from a set down to win her first French Open title. Speaking with reporters after the loss, the 27-year-old said the match was the worst final she ever played. She said the comment was simply completely unprofessional. Sabalenka is the number 1 seed in the German capital and could face second seed Gauff again in the final of the WTA tournament in Berlin. And that's it on the news at 4. But just before we go, stop for pedestrians at zebra crossing. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. Visit our website on www.trafficradio961.ng. You can also listen to Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM live on My Lagos app for timely updates. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration provided 450,000 pupils with e-learning devices? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. The Lagos State Office of Transformation, Creativity and Innovation, OTCI, said it is committed to enhancing the efficiency of the civil service through innovative strategies and collaborative initiatives. Not less than 60 communities located along the Trans-Niger pipeline in Ogbia South and Ijo and Yenagua local government areas in Bayelsa State have vowed to partner with the federal government to curb oil theft and pipeline vandalism. We also told you that United States President Donald Trump has signed an agreement formally lowering some tariffs on import from Britain as the countries continue working toward a formal trade deal. Finally, in sport world, number one, Arina Sabalenka has apologized for statement she made after losing the French Open final to Coco Gauff earlier in June. For contacts with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Zainab Adebeshi. I am Taiwo Baruwa. Thank you for listening. Good afternoon and welcome to the return trip.